Hey, what's up guys? It's Mike here with Grow Indoors 365. Today is Friday, and okay, so lots going on. Okay, I'm trying to collect my thought real quick on where I want to really start. First of all, if you're new to the channel, my name is Mike. I'm an indoor gardener. I primarily focus on hydroponics. Everything that I have set up here, from reservoirs, tubing, pumps, lights, everything is available in the links down below. Just hit see more and you will see all the links that you need to grow like me. So if you're new to the channel, this is what I got going on in here now. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I love growing beautiful lettuce, and this is what I've been doing, and this is what I have. I mean, this lettuce is ready to rock and roll. I'm seeing some, you know what would be amazing with this? Some like lettuce tacos. Make some like taco meat, and this is your shell. Some lettuce wraps. You could wrap anything in that. Some lunch meat, some cheese. I mean, it's amazing, that combo. It's literally unbelievable. Now I just thought about it. I really, really want that. Secondary, I have a bit of unfortunate news. Now, this is my watermelon, and it's been thriving. Now, over time, over the last few years that I've been growing indoors, I realized that one of the main killers of indoor produce is neglect. And I unfortunately did neglect this just for a few days, and I underestimated on how quickly it was drinking the water. It was consuming water at a very high rate. I mean, I guess this is a pretty large amount of foliage, in which case I could understand how it could be consuming a significant amount of water within a certain period of time. When I got to the tent just now, literally just now, if you guys remember, there was an enormous bush right here of orange mint. The orange mint went super bad due to the fact that it was dried out. The entire reservoir was dried out because this and the mint just like sucked up all the water. And let me get a little closer, and this is what's going on. It got a little bit dry. Now, I mean, you could still salvage this. I mean, it's still doing its thing. But honestly, the more and more I think about it, I don't believe I will be able to succeed, if ever. Okay, anything that requires flowering, which is sad, because this is amazing, and I love when it gets going, and it's just so incredible. And unfortunately, this is the second time around that I've tried something that requires pollination. I initially tried some cucumbers, and this is my second go around with something in this case. I mean, look, we have little watermelons all throughout. There's like a little guy there. I mean, there's, you know, I'm not gonna crawl around looking for them, but there's a lot, and they're in a lot of places, and it truly is unfortunate that I can't make this work. I mean, it's almost like you know, I was actually saving this moment because I did not give you guys an update last week, okay? And I was hoping that we would have something beautiful going on here. Unfortunately, when I got to the tent today, I was like, holy crap! I was like, it's pretty much a disaster for a second. So that's what's going on there, and it's pretty upsetting, honestly. I have to start thinking about how I'm going to set up my outdoor setup. Definitely going to have to start building something, putting something together for my home here and for the shore house, just so I could have two places to provide you guys with some nice updates in regards to my outdoor and indoor growing. I mean, primarily I love focusing on hydroponics because it's just so much cleaner and just easier in a sense of you know, insect control. And I mean, this is where I really got my start in the hydroponics, and the number of times that I've tried to grow something in dirt and soil, I haven't succeeded yet. If you guys remember, I had this tent right here set up. This is my secondary tent. I had that LED light in there. I had some carrots. I had also some watermelon. I had some other stuff. It couldn't cut it. The LED light, I don't believe, was strong enough. I also think it was just too far away, which a lot of you guys mentioned. So there was a number of downfalls. I mean, I basically, I think I set it up for failure. But I think it's important that we all learn from our mistakes and just continuously move forward. But I could say one thing that I have truly mastered growing lettuce hydroponically, and it's one of the main things that I consume. I would love to be able to grow other things. Now, there's so many large varieties of lettuce, and that's cool. And maybe I'll be just bringing all those different varieties and showing you guys the you know, the phases of growth. Look how beautiful that is. It's absolutely incredible. Just all different phases of growth, and just showing you guys consistently how we're doing the lettuce. Because I really love these delicious fresh salads that I'm able to grow right here. This is truly sad. I was, you know, I watched a couple of videos. There's some people that have succeeded in growing indoor watermelon. They grow indoor cucumbers, but you know, I did read some information in regards to pollination, and each female watermelon requires triple pollination. So I mean, that's like significant work that would be required by the grower unless you have bees doing your hard work. Now, I live in an area, we have decent bees, but sometimes bees just like come and go. Like you'd never know who might have sprayed what next door, and all of a sudden the bees are gone. But this is pretty sad for the fact that it doesn't look like it's working out. And I mean, it's got a lot of dryage, and it's just the plant, it's truly crumbling. But we'll see what happens in the next week or two. I'll try to sustain it. I'll work on it. I just truly don't know what the full outcome of it will be. From my outlook now, I don't see it working out because I've kept my eye on a few watermelons that actually developed into like eyeball size. Not even eyeball size, but they started to develop to that point. But they're just not reaching the next stage of development. Okay, so I'm keeping an eye on one specific one. It's over there. It's fairly large, but it's just not moving forward. I don't know why. It could be a certain light. You know, as you guys know, if you guys ever read and you're looking to do this kind of like, you know, this is all a hobby. This is great, but also understanding the concepts of everything, you have to realize that different light spectrums will produce different type of phases for certain plants and allow better development. Now, from my understanding, it could be for the fact that I have one type of light, and this is just a plain white light. We have no red, blue, or green, you know, lights in this spectrum, which is one of the main aspects of the sun. It's got multiple spectrums, but you don't need the sun to grow. All you need is the different color rays of the spectrum to produce flowering, foliage, and growth. But in this case, I think it could be that watermelon requires a specific type of light to truly develop to its highest capacity. And unfortunately, I don't think I have that light, because this thing is looking great, but man, I'm a little upset. I wish I could just make this work. I wish I could just produce multiple watermelons. Now, I got like 2 farmers around my house here. They have like fairly large farms. In the next like probably week or so, maybe 2-3 weeks, I want to head out there and just talk to them and see if I could do a small like little video recording of how they do things, how they, you know, and talk to them, maybe interview them on how they go about, you know, germinating, how do they plant. I mean, I know that they're strictly all soil, which is interesting. So I just want to know how they do it, if they like pre-germinate and just all that fun stuff. So this way I could you know, provide you, transition some of that education or how other people are doing things onto you guys. And you know, it's always great to just hear how other people are doing things, which is exactly how we end up growing. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you're all growing indoors. Make sure to hit the links down below. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you are an amateur indoor grower or you're looking to start growing. Make sure to also share this video for anybody that has talked about potentially growing food indoors or is looking to learn. We have plenty of videos in regards to how to construct reservoirs, how to germinate, and how to sustain growth systems like this. Again, thank you all so much for watching. This is Mike with Grow Indoors 365. Make sure to hit the links down below. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.